What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Well, we just got out of seeing Godzilla, King of All Monsters, and this is our spoiler review / discussion. We're going to be trying this on the camera, so it's not just an audio, so we have more of a visual look, so you guys can watch along instead of listening like the other ones that I've made. So, to start everything off, what'd you guys think of the movie?
Fun monster movie.
Super bad plot.
Oh, the plot was atrocious, honestly. But I was kind of hoping for a bad plot so we can get more...
You shouldn't hope for a bad plot.
I mean, I wasn't really hoping for... I was hoping... What I'm trying to say is I wanted the focus on the monsters, which it did.
Yeah, it did.
That's what I wanted. All 17 of them, yeah.
Yeah, monsters that you don't even know about.
Yeah,
you see something and you won't know what it is, and I guess you just have to wait till the next movie to understand what you just saw.
Yeah, like that freaking
crab and a big giant mammoth.
Oh wait, no, that I forget what that monster's called, but that's a
the crab thing.
That spider crab thing.
I'll be honest, I thought I saw that in a really, really old Godzilla movie.
Yeah,
Son of Godzilla, and it was
in
spraying webs on them,
and it's also
and they were getting hurt by it.
And it's also in the original King of All Monsters movie. It really the original. This movie followed the original King of All Monsters movie out pretty good.
What, you're saying that the spider was the same thing from the Kong Skull Island?
I didn't see Kong Skull Island.
Remember?
It could be, yeah.
It looked like it. Right?
Yeah.
Big giant Danny.
But I'm still convinced that they probably had. Well, they had. You saw the back of Kong's head in one clip, right? It was on one of their screens on that ship. But I still think the long tusk thing was Kong. He just didn't cut his tusks off. I don't know. I don't think there's a
apes grow tusks? No,
right? it was a long. It was a long faced. It wasn't Kong. That was something else.
And the other thing that was weird. There was another one of those freaking Muto things from the first one.
Well, the thing is, the Muto in the first Godzilla movie was like a parasite, and it would grow inside of a kaiju, you know.
Yeah,
and then once the carcass was all dried out and dead, it would sprout out, like a wasp does that. I forget what type of wasp does it. It infects the host, and then a parasite. Well, of course, it's its baby, and it bursts out of the said creature, like a beetle or some other kind of insect.
Good way to reproduce.
Yeah, it's awful. It's just like Alien, basically.
So what'd you guys think of the CGI? I thought it was a lot better than the first movie.
Yeah, I think it was really good.
CGI is just gonna get better and better with these films. Yeah. Honestly,
it's actually kind of cool because the CGI that they used in this last season of Game of Thrones was pretty much the same CGI they used in this.
That's why I said when you see Rodan, spoiler alert, Rodan comes out of the volcano in Mexico, and he just levels the whole city just by flying over it. Because I'm pretty sure that's his power. Yes, his power is to go supersonic and create a shockwave, basically.
Yeah,
and he could just level crap when he just flies over it. It's kind of like Jet Blast.
That was another thing that pissed me off, was the plot armor in this. I mean, I get the plot can
that
be
the
bad,
soldier survived, and apparently that kid that was being held to his life and dear life being whooshed away.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He didn't whoosh away.
No, the other guy flew away. The other kid. He was an older kid.
Oh yeah, there was another kid that flew away. Yeah.
I was just hold on,
I couldn't
kid.
tell. There was so much crap going on at the part.
But if the buildings are being torn apart, you think someone holding another person's hand is going to really
Yeah, because
Plot
human
armor.
grip isn't the best thing compared to a two-tone.
Plot armor.
Exactly. Yes.
One thing I kind of liked how it started in the first movie, and then you saw kind of the progression through kind of the news over time, kind of like how they did with Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. I thought that was pretty cool.
They need to do a prequel, though.
They need some sort of prequel.
Especially with that city, the underwater city.
Especially, that was going to be my next thing, that underwater city thing.
It's got to be Atlantis.
That's what came to my head.
I know it's not canon Atlantis. It's not canon Atlantis.
It's some sort of made-up Atlantis.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, Atlantis did not exist in the same universe as, these creatures, right? The Titans.
Right.
But it'd be really cool if this was the Atlantis that ended up worshipping Godzilla. And then, I don't know. I mean, because the whole point of Atlantis is that it was just sunk underground, and they had a mystical source of power, which could have been that radiation. I mean, You never know. Which also, that wasn't explained either, where the hell the radiation was coming from.
I thought they were like in the center of the planet.
Yeah, they said the center of the planet was.
Did they say they were in the center of the Earth? I was getting center of the Earth vibes.
Like the center of the Earth was where Godzilla was getting the radiation from.
Oh, so they would get pulled into because they said they were 600 miles from where they were.
Yeah,
so they were getting pulled 600 miles into the core.
Yes.
Yeah, so that one guy kept on making all those smart remarks. He was saying that there's in the jokes.
Yeah.
There was tunnels in like that would travel through the Earth, and that's why they ended up 600 miles.
Yeah, that's how they explain how Godzilla travels
and
to
like
this
and
place
like
and the other
adapted
place
for all those
quickly.
years,
That
and
makes
no one
sense.
could have,
He
no one
tunnels.
found him
That makes
because he was
sense.
in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, the plot actually made sense. Look at that.
Wow.
Some part of the plot made sense.
I thought the characters part, like there was nothing about the original characters from the first one, which I was kind of happy about.
The mom. I can't.
The mom
handle
was very annoying, so I was kind of okay with them just killing her off.
the girl who plays Madison. She plays 11
In the Stranger Things.
In Stranger
right?
Things, she
I don't
plays
watch it though.
Elle. Yeah, she. I mean, she's doing pretty good. I mean, if compared to this movie, like she was probably one of the better actors or actresses. But you know, she wasn't just like a useless, you know, plot character, right? She actually had some like decent storyline built up. And same thing with her dad. Her mom, not so much. The guy who was Tywin Lannister, who I don't even did they even give him a name? I don't even know if they gave him a name.
They gave him a name in like 1 minute.
Alan something.
Yeah, 1 minute, and then you can remember
Jonah.
it.
Alan Jonah.
You can remember that name?
Yeah, right.
Because you got it. I don't remember it.
So, what do you think?
Eco-terrorist, that's what he was.
I was just about to bring that up.
He's an
that guy.
eco-terrorist.
Like,
What's an
what'd you
eco-terrorist?
think
Who
of
quotes
our,
Tywin Lannister?
our
Long live the
antagonist?
king.
And then she does it too, and then it makes the line kind of like
Yeah, it's
not
weird.
so dramatic.
It was like washed up.
Everyone's sharing that line.
Yeah,
I was ready for the end when, after like Godzilla went thermonuclear, I was waiting for the mom to just rise up from like the rocks and the ashes and be totally
That
okay.
would have been so funny.
Did we win?
So, what about the end credit scene? What do you think that means?
They're going to upset the balance of nature and try to resurrect King Ghidorah.
They're going to either clone it somehow, do some sort of Jurassic Park theme and clone it,
And we all know how that goes.
or they're going to do Mega King Ghidorah, which was in that Godzilla video game on the GameCube. I don't remember ever seeing
I had a
him in
Godzilla
movie.
game. I just it's.
I think that's when they, the route they might take is they might actually have Godzilla be Mechazilla or Mecha Godzilla, but it might just be a Godzilla that has armor. It might not actually become a robot because they might build the Mecha King Ghidorah with like armor.
Because the Mega King Ghidorah, if I remember from the game correctly, the middle face was metal, and I'm pretty sure his wings were metal. Everything else was regular. It was like he had some sort of armor, maybe.
Yeah, so they might go that route.
What is the point of this, though? Why? Are they just gonna
just so there's opening for the next movie.
That's it.
Yeah, it's just prolonged. It's like the video game, like the video game Rampage. Like, you ever played that?
Yeah, they made a movie of that. Then,
yeah, they made a movie about it, but it was like the movie was stupid. But the whole plot behind the video game was just you were just a bunch of monsters destroying
because
cities.
there really wasn't an opening for the next movie other than the monsters.
It just ends. All the monsters take a bow. And it's over.
Yeah, that was really the only other opening.
A curtsy.
Yeah,
they were just all just kind of bowing to
and
recognize that he's the king, but that really wasn't an opening for the next movie.
Yeah,
it really wasn't.
It's really the after credits.
But do you think they're really gonna have another movie?
I don't know.
You were saying the licensing issues.
They gotta make enough money.
They got to do. It was kind of concerning that this wasn't that packed, but yet again, our theater here, it really doesn't get packed. The only time I've ever seen it packed was for Endgame.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. This was a pretty full audience tonight. Not gonna lie.
I mean, there was a
it just wasn't Endgame.
Yeah, it was.
There was a decent crowd, but I don't know how it's doing everywhere else. I stayed off the internet today. I didn't look at the box score, so I'm going to be looking at that.
I don't know how
that's
going to be. Yeah, go on.
And also, they gotta get more rights to more of these original.
Yeah,
monsters.
because I don't know, making their own monsters, they don't look good.
Because I'm assuming the Muto, that freaking tusk thing, are
Those
made up
are-
things.
I've
that
never
they
seen
made up.
anything
I've never
like that.
seen them before, unless I'm just stupid and I just never noticed.
Wow.
I'll be honest. When they showed Germany, Munich, Germany, and something was coming out of the ground, I thought that was going to be Gamera.
Gamera, yeah,
Oh,
that's what
yeah,
I
I
was
forgot.
thinking.
You know, the turtle.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
Love the turtle.
I would have thought they had the rights to that because that's another
Okay.
famous movie.
Third update. So midday today, this movie Godzilla King of the Monsters is hitting off more than 60 to 65 mil in opening weekend so far.
Okay,
That's pretty incredible.
Is that
that's
good?
pretty good.
Oh, I mean,
do
if you okay, look, put it this way, John Wick was at like 55 mil.
Oh yeah,
like,
so it's
first day.
definitely doing pretty good. I
Yeah.
wonder what the
But,
projections were.
John Wick's a better movie.
Oh no, yeah, it is. I haven't
never
seen
watched
John Wick 3 yet, so.
kind of wish.
never
I
But I
seen
think
any
for
of the
like a
John
movie
Wicks.
that's just like you know they have like slasher like movies. This is basically just like a monster
I
movie.
mean,
like,
It's just this was more of your classic modern
it's a monster
movie.
movie, and everyone's going to see it regardless of.
yeah,
they don't
and I
like
think
it.
they're going in the right
Monster
direction with
movies.
like the cheesy plot. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
And if they keep doing this, I'm gonna go to every single one of the movies because it's all about the action and you
It's
have
all
the
about
cheesy
it.
plot. with the
It
stupid
should
plot
all be
armor.
about the monsters. That's what they got wrong in the first movie. It should
Yeah.
have been all about Godzilla and that Muto thing.
That's the thing about this plot. It kind of goes back and forth. Like sometimes they're really making you care about the family, but then it's just back to the
Then it's
monsters.
back to the
But I think
But then
now,
back to the
I think
monsters,
now
back to
it's not going to be
monsters,
so
and
much
then
of
it
the
went in the
family.
right direction completely because this movie
Yeah.
had a very slow start. I was
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It
I
was
was
slow.
kind of I was kind of started like, when is this gonna pick up?
yeah, it took a while.
Well, to be fair,
I mean,
right in the
mo-
beginning, it was like
Yeah, but most monster movies, you don't see Godzilla or the other monster for maybe the first 30 to 40 minutes.
well, yeah, Cloverfield. You don't see the monster really at all.
Yeah, and that was a pretty good
Shaky
movie.
cam. Wow.
They're gonna have that. They're gonna have a Godzilla feat Cloverfield.
Like
Oh.
the first Godzilla movie I've ever
Jeez.
bought. My earliest memory of watching Godzilla was Godzilla vs. Mothra, like the original one. And you didn't see Godzilla for a decent chunk of that movie. All you saw was the freaking egg that Mothra was in. It was pretty much just a giant freaking chicken egg. And you saw
They
it.
showed an egg at the end credits. They showed like Haig is.
Yeah, I did see that.
Is
So
that another Mothra?
I'm guessing that isn't, because Mothra always dies in everything.
Moth is a moth. Mothra, moth. So, you know. it's
I
just
think Mothra, like the essence disperses and then like
in
she
the
leaves
air,
like an egg.
like pollen, and then she grows herself like
Yeah,
a
it's-
flower somewhere else.
It's weird.
And another thing
It is
I,
weird.
I really, really enjoyed a lot, which was disappointing in the first movie, was that they didn't have Godzilla's theme. I really liked how they incorporated Godzilla's original theme and also
Two
Mothra's
times,
theme.
I
They
believe.
did it twice, and they also did it in the credits.
Yeah, they did. Okay. Do credits count?
No, I wouldn't. I don't count credits.
Okay then.
But
That's-
I would have liked to have seen it, like, be the full theme, like when he originally came and started attacking him, like that.
Does King Ghidorah have a theme, though?
Whatever the theme is, I can't hum it. But the original theme
Dun,
that
dun, dun,
don't
dun, dun,
don't
dun.
have it like mixed in with their own thing. I would have liked to have seen
Who was the
it just
composer
that.
of the movie? Who was the composer?
no
Was it
idea.
the
I don't
same
know.
one from the last one?
I have no idea.
I thought they were a well-known composer. I thought from the last one.
Yeah, I think overall the movie was good.
I thought it was a really fun movie. It's a really fun summer movie.
action monster movie.
It's your I would classify it as your classic modern monster movie.
Yeah.
It's your classic monster movie, meaning like it's like the old monster movies with them in, you know, in the suits and everything, but it's modernized. There's no more suits. It's CGI, and it's like a cheesy
Yeah.
plot.
It's a solid Saturday night. You got nothing to do. Pop on like the monster slasher movie. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yep.
Can't complain.
So I guess that wraps everything
Go
up.
see if you want to see a bunch of monsters fight. Don't care about the plot. Do not see this movie for plot. Just see for a fun monster brawl.
And
That's it.
if you want Tywin Lannister
And
from
that's-
Game of
that-
Thrones,
that's
saying
what I
"Long live
wanted.
the king."
That's what I wanted. So I
Don't
was
think too
pretty
much
happy
about the plot of
the
this movie, because if you do, your
You're
brain's
you're,
gonna hurt.
you're going to be disappointed. Yeah. So I guess that's everything you guys wanted to say.
Yeah. Yep.
So that wraps up this review video. If you like this video, please make sure you smash that like button. And if you want to see more videos like these, please consider subscribing. And don't forget to follow me on social media. The links are down in the description box down below. Alrighty guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.
Bye.
Sip.